sports or drama or the debate team, and make friendships that last the rest of your life. I can remember the first time that I came to Berean. It was 8th grade, and for some reason, I decided that I was going to run for class president. Knowing only other 4 kids coming into Berean, I decided I was going to run for president and I was going to win it. So I worked for about 2 weeks on a speech that would just wow the crowd. I practiced it and studied it as much as I possibly could. And when the time finally came to say it, I didn't know what to say. Coming from a graduating class of 28 kids in middle school, it was like I had never seen so many kids looking at me at one time. Both of the candidates before me, Emily Langfield and Kelsey G., had already said their speeches, and they were going to do exactly what I was going to do. Read off a piece of paper and do nothing else.
Beats doing homework.
So when I finally got up there, it was right over there, I got up in front of all these kids and said, "Hi, my name is Dominic Cooper Barrich, and I worked super hard on this paper, but you know what? I don't need to tell you what I'm going to do." And I ripped it up and I threw it on the ground. For some reason, the crowd applauded me, and I don't know why. But that gave me the confidence to finish it. I'm sure if Miss Nelson was grading it, she would give me an F, but you know what? I won, so who cares? The applaud and encouragement that I got from all those kids the first time I met them made me feel like I could do anything. Some people at Berean may believe that when I came to school, I wanted everything to be about me. But my sole purpose at Berean was to make, other than getting an education, other people around me happy. When I said jokes in class or messed around, it was to make other people laugh and put a smile on their face and have a great day. If you make somebody smile or laugh, it could make their whole day. I can say for sure that I've put a smile on every kid's face in my class, and I couldn't be more proud of that. Now that it's over, I hope that I can stay friends with all of them because I made some of the best memories of my life here at Berean. Wherever they go next year, they will still be my friends. When you guys walk around at school, say hi to every person you see. If you're a friend of everybody, you can't have any enemies. I never hated anyone at Berean. Every single person in this room is my friend. I just want to make sure that everyone knew who Dominic Cooper Barrich was because that's just the way I am. I hope that all of you will be like this. I don't think that I would be where I am today if it was not for my teachers. So, I want to thank every single one of them individually. This is in order from freshman year to senior year. Miss Stanley, Mr. Govero, Mr. Adams, Mrs. Ferris, Mrs. Lynn, Coach Wade, Mrs. Young, Maestro Gray, Coach Wade, Mrs. Hollenbeck, Mrs. Rippergard, Miss Longino, Dr. Comfort, Mr. Sadler, Mr. Adams, Mrs. Comfort, Miss Nelson, Mrs. Greenfield, Maestro Freeze, Mr. Araujo, Miss Walsh, Dr. Young, Mrs. Comfort, Mr. Runyon, Mr. Govero, and Mrs. Arnett. So once again, thank you all so much. There is no way that I can do that. I want to leave you with this. Wherever you are or wherever you go, make the most of it. There are always those kids every year that say they hate Berean and how awesome it would be if they went to public because all their friends go there. Would it have been fun to go to a prom where you could dance? Probably. I don't know. All I can say is that all the homecomings that I went to and the socials, I made the most of them and I had an awesome time at all of them. Even if you're doing something at school that your friends think is stupid and lame, just do it because it may be the only time you will ever be able to do it. There is not one thing at Berean that I can say I did not try. Well, maybe math club and debate team. When you guys leave Berean, make sure that you do that because I took the most of every opportunity. Will you be able to say that? I can honestly say here at Berean, from first period English, freshman year with Miss Stanley, all the way to 7th period study hall with Mrs. Arnett, I had the time of my life here. Thank you guys.